That's crazy. Damn, we missed that.
Brandon accidentally took a picture rather than starting a video. That is
Sure I
so
did.
unfortunate.
Black team right here. So what do you want to do? Oh wait, Kiara's here. What do you want to do, Wyatt? Do you want to do play-by-play? I'll do color.
Well, if I do play-by-play, we're not getting any names because all I can say is that player passed the ball. That player picked it up.
Man, Blues
There
have
we
some good
go.
hoop defenders. I'll say. Great
Indeed.
and Chris right here, both Sam Houston alumni. Our grade still goes to Sam Houston.
He said he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back this semester. He's one of the better hoop defenders I think that Sam Houston's had, and alongside Chris, that's really a no-fly zone. So, but we got
he shot it. He blocked it.
Blocked right
As
up
indeed
top.
unfortunate. Andrew's playing kickball.
Man, it's always like awkward right there in that situation where David has to like full send to get it, but then he ends up being behind.
Great
the offense.
versus a team. Here we go. Plus 2 other players, but Great doesn't pass. There we go.
This is what Great is known for, but
He normally scores.
it's
so
been
that's
a
fine.
while, I'll say, since last summer. And a Hail Mary pass to Riley Moman from David Avila.
I wonder if I got that on camera. Who knows?
And, you know, that's exactly what Ashton Butler, their captain of the black team, decided to draft him for. He really loves that connection between those two. So I'll let him have it. I'll let him have it. He got a win out of that one. Riley with the assist
Make
from
sure
David.
you write it on the right side this time.
Yeah, no, I got you. But Blue. So that's first goal of the game. Blackie's up 10-0 right now. I mean, I'll
It
say,
looks like they have 1-1 over there.
wait, did Blue score?
Did we miss a goal?
Maybe.
They're probably not playing the same.
Yeah, I think they're just not. I think they're wrong.
They might have counted Great's shot as a goal.
I think they're wrong.
Unless we're just dumb.
We're not. Well, we are, but.
We are very dumb. But hey, SHSU.
Oh, that was.
What is it? 96% acceptance rate? We're in showing it too.
So is that good or not? And another assist from David Avila.
Ooh, Andrew just
Chase!
stood there waiting for that. Oh,
Chase, was that one good? Well, it was like a. But you're supposed to be like, I don't know. It was weird.
Chase is too
Who
cool
was
to
that
take
that
his
scored on
hands
the
out
other
of his
side? Chris
pocket.
Dorsey.
You know, I think Chase just doesn't want to take his hands out of his pocket.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He's got those
He's just-
little hands that are so cold.
So cold. He's just gonna hold the whistle in his mouth, maybe blow it on accident a few times
For
while keeping
real.
those hands in their pockets. And you know
So
what?
true.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that because I'm moving this right now with my shoulders.
That's very good. You know, and I'm looking around. These kids are addicted to those. It's that damn phone, you know. Especially this green team.
Well, I can't talk about anything right now because I'm looking straight into a phone this whole time.
That's true, but it's for other people, you know. It's not. It's for the culture.
That's crazy. Do you think if I commentate from down here, it'll catch it?
Maybe
Probably.
you could say some stuff. You know, you're a D1 yapper too.
Yeah.
No, Gabby invented yapping.
Oh, my gosh.
It's because she reads a lot. You know, it's so many words in her head that just need to come out.
Gabby is in Major League yapping.
Yeah, well, it's good though.
Keep talking.
Oh,
I
snap.
Oh my
will.
gosh. Is that David Avila? Yes.
Oh, looks
That
like
was
Great got
David
beat.
Avila.
Oh, of course.
And Great
No way.
was
And
so
that's-
kind
that's-
that he handed it right to him,
Shoot.
and he dunked it.
So that's oh man, that is. So David with 2 assists and a goal right there. I think that he took that loss against Purple to heart.
I think you need to give that assist to who was it that got beat because they handed it right into
That
his
was
hands.
greatest
That
he
was
offered.
great.
Good
Great,
assist.
Yeah, great assist for Great.
Here, that's
Nice dodge. Oh. Yes, sir. And then great dunk it.
What the heck?
Hey, you know what's crazy? I would have fully believed him if he just pretended he made it. Hey, here's the thing, though. None of the other Blue players are getting to the hoops like that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you can't really blame the guy for taking his shots when no one else is, right? So, but hey, let's see how Black stops, or how Blue stops David Avila.
Well-
Hey, I'll tell you how to stop David Avila. A heat check. That's the only way to do it. The only man who could stop him is himself.
Well, you did say how is Black going to stop themselves?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, maybe my brain was thinking ahead.
You spoke it into existence.
This is good. You know, it's manifestation.
Yeah.
It's good. You know, I think that I feel like I want someone else to hold the ball and let Will make cuts instead of have to be the ball carrier. I mean, he's a lot quicker than a lot of these. Maybe
These
not. I
old
mean,
farts.
Andrew. Yeah, these old heads. So much stuff is happening, and Blues their chasers are just standing there. Not gonna lie,
And here we go.
it's old.
They did.
I think I'm pretty sure Chris said he was opening a store because
Chris is opening a store?
they just sold that play.
Oh, fair play. Fair play.
Chris does have their only goal though. Connor's trying to show his leadership.
You know,
out
you
here.
got me with that one. You got me with that one. And I was sitting there listening to you say those things with
For
Kyle.
real. I did say that earlier with Kyle. I just set it up better this time. And practice
Yeah.
makes perfect.
Indeed.
Kiata, Texas Copperhead right here. Oh my gosh, is that another one for David? Wow. Just wow.
You know how earlier you're saying green team was using butter on their waffles?
Yeah.
I think David's using syrup.
Nice, dude. That was so good. What the heck? I just have to go
Oh.
ahead and just tell you.
Black team already has the ball back. Very nice. They just scored and they got it back.
You know what's interesting about that is David didn't really dunk that. He more so shot it on trees, which is not really heard of.
Yeah, it happens though.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
See, that's where you don't shoot it. That's the time you don't. But Black picks the ball back up, and a good beat by
Well,
Blue.
sometimes when you got a wide open defender, you just have to throw it at him.
Yeah, for sure. Got to show him like, hey man, I go to the gym. I'm gonna hit you with this ball very, very hard.
I work out.
And a quick stoppage because that ball is all the way in Narnia, behind the scoreboard.
I think they just need to run faster.
Yeah, honestly, maybe the refs
Honestly.
need to hustle a little bit more.
Look at Connor over there being very slow, walking up, delaying our game.
Delaying our game.
Look at
He really is taking his time, isn't
right
he?
over there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to zoom in on this kid too.
Yeah, no, show
Look at
everybody who he is.
Oh yeah, right there. Connor Mason, slow and steady, delays our tournament.
Well, they say slow and steady wins the race, but it is 40-10 right now, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have
Currently,
to see.
both of these teams are 0-1. So, Blue lost to Green. I believe it was 195-80, and then Black lost to Purple, 60-125.
Yeah.
It was interesting though because it was 60-20. Blue, shoot, man, Black up, and they never scored again. So
It is what
the rest
it
of
is.
the game. We got
You know what was
105
so much
points.
fun about that black versus, what was it, green game?
No, it was Blue versus Green,
Black versus-
and it was Black versus Purple.
Okay, black versus purple. It was Andrew versus Hayden. the
Yeah,
big
that was
versus
fun.
Little. And it was funny because several times Andrew would challenge Hayden, and Hayden would just jog with him. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, so that's a goal for Izzy Rios. I believe that puts her at 3 or 4 goals on the day, with the assist from Chris Dorsey.
Oh, here we go with David.
Oh, great defense by Ashton Jean Lewis. So Chris is pulling his best David Avila impression,
Here we go.
being a part of every goal. Good hustle
Did
by.
you just see Chase dodge that quaffle?
No, I
That
did it.
man was moving kind of fast. He got skinny.
Let's go. Chase has been in the gym. I would like to tell you that right now. He's been sending me his gym pics. And then
I think
pump
I'd
fake
like
by
to
Riley
receive some
and the
of
ball.
those.
I thought it
There we
missed.
go.
I'll be honest, but
I think that sneaked in on the inside.
maybe. Hey, every single goal ref said good. So that is the first goal. Unless I miss it, that's the first goal where David Avila was not 100%. Not a part of.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
strip the ball. Who is that? Oh, that's a little bit of neck.
a little bit of neck and
Another
looks
goal
like
by
he got
Chris,
it
so
done.
that's-
yeah.
I would call it a hat trick. It isn't quite yet because Chris still needs 1 goal, but he has 2 goals and an assist.
Oh, now we're running fast break straight into Ashton Jean Lewis, right by Ashton Jean Lewis,
And heat
it's
check.
a good field goal.
A good
That's
goal,
for
good goal.
3, isn't it?
No, he missed. He went right over.
Exactly, that's for 3.
Ah. I hear a lot of yelling, not a lot of communicating. And I think that's very important at these tournaments, these fantasies where you really have to talk to each other instead of you got to talk to each other, not at each other. You know what I mean?
Oh
A
yeah.
great beat, and then Ashton English did
Oh.
not pay attention right
I should
there.
probably move the camera for this.
Miss it!
Oh, and he fell on the ground. But a goal's
David
a goal.
Avila, I'm glad you didn't hurt yourself right there.
Indeed. A
I will
goal's a
say,
goal.
that is already a hat trick. It said that shouldn't
That
count.
shouldn't count.
But that's the thing right there is they're not communicating. They're not talking to each other. They're trying to just do stuff all the way at half pitch, and I think that's where it gets kind of hard when you're trying to be like, okay, I'm gonna set the screen at half pitch. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to really go forward with it, and I think that's what you need during club ball. Always move forward.
All right, so what is Blue Team going to be doing? They're quite in the hole right now, down by 4 it looks like.
They need to let Isabella Rios have the ball more. Beat before right there.
Unfortunately, beat before.
I'll say I think she needs to be a ball carrier right here. She needs to be up top. She's got a great shot and she moves her feet. Oh man, Jackson just what on earth? You know what? That was an interesting one right there.
Yep.
Hey man, he's allowed to make a mistake. That's all right. Yeah. It was an interesting case right there where I think he's just getting wrapped up and his arm got caught while he was trying to make the pass. I would say he kind of took Jackson there for a second though. See Isabel Rio. This is what I want to see. Her up top more so.
Ooh,
Like
good shot, unfortunately blocked.
her captain, David Avila at Texas State, knew exactly what she was going for there. And I think that it's just part of the, it kind of sucks right there, right? When you got someone who just knows everything about you playing defense against you.
Just like I have a commentator who knows everything about me.
That's right. Everything about you. I know the size of your left pinky toe, and
Oh, yeah.
it's good.
Guys, what's this commentating?
Gabby,
don't be
you
hating.
wouldn't get it.
It's
You wouldn't get it.
She's just hating to hate.
Yeah, I think it's, I know everything about Gabby too, and you know what I know about her? She's a hater.
Indeed.
Oh, it looked like neck. Well, but that was a good one. Oh,
That is unfortunate.
unfortunate.
Do you think she had waffles this morning?
Maybe because those were some Butterfingers. And they still got the goal. David Avila, once again. I think it's time for him to take us up. Where? On the black tin? That is Cat Hay, I believe.
Looks like you spoke
No,
it
Cat's
into
on green
existence
team.
once
Cat's
more.
on green?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it might be Ella Jordan.
Speak of the devil, who just took a sub?
See, and I don't even have my glasses on.
Cat's really on the green team?
Is she?
Yes, Cat's on the green team. I
So who
literally
is
just
that?
played with her.
Is that Ella? Oh,
I
you're
think
on green
that's
team
Ella.
too? Sorry, didn't notice.
Yeah, that's why we're about to beat you on goal.
Who was? Didn't we already beat you? Oh wait, no, we didn't. Sorry, I'm just so used. Dunk that. There we go. And the great return for
Now-
Great Usiafre.
Looks like Gray has
Finally
shaken off
goes.
some of his rust, and he's
Finally.
back in the game.
You can tell he locked in a little bit. The way he's just running back on D after that goal. Yeah, that is Ella Jordan confirmed. My very own eyes. They're not as good as they once were. I'm getting old. Yeah, well, Gavin, I'm just like you. I'm getting old, and so my eyesight's starting to not be what it used to be. You know what I mean, Wyatt?
Oh, yeah, I feel you on that.
So,
I should probably turn this camera a little bit.
good point. Good point.
Those are a lot of pros.
Yeah,
That is fine, though.
they're yapping too.
They are yapping.
I respect it.
We should get them to commentate again.
You know what's interesting about this? Great hammer.
Indeed.
That's Ashton Butler scoring the hammer. I don't know who he got the beater help from.
That might have been a great hammer on great there.
Yep. So that's a goal for Ashton Butler, and that puts it at, is that 70 or 80? 80 to 40. Which I'll be honest, it felt like the gap was a lot bigger than that.
Yeah.
But that's not too bad. That's not unwinnable right there. I think Blue's starting to figure it out too a little bit. But they just, I don't know. I feel like they're just running a little bit too much.
One thing, if you do look, Blue's offense is very static too. They are not moving around as much as Black team has been.
Yeah. Well,
But
I
they
think
could just be saving their energy for the next
it's
game.
a lot more. Oh,
Or the next half.
big boy.
Ashton
Big
just
boy,
handed it
Chris.
Right to Chris.
Yeah, Daddy Chris just took that straight from Mr. Ashton.
Unfortunately.
And another goal. That is a hat trick for Chris Dorsey.
Chris been bored up there in Oklahoma now.
Yeah. He's acting like he's not working out, but really, so we'd be surprised at Slamta. But that's a hat trick for Chris. So we got 2 so far in this game. One of them is David Avila with 4, and another one is Chris Dorsey. The coast-to-coast goal right there. Stripped it straight out of Ashton's hands and just ran down with the pump fake, the drive, and the goal. And you know what? I want to give Will Spencer some credit there, too. He really ran all the way down with Chris. He didn't get rewarded for it, but you know what? I hope he scores. You got it? Hey, Mitchell, you got hands, right? Damn, he can't hear me. Sorry, guys.
I think we definitely need to heckle Mitchell after this.
Yeah, no, I think Mitchell, I'm going to make fun of him a little bit.
It's always a good time heckling.
Yeah, I mean, when you point and you laugh, usually it's at Mitchell. And you know what? I love him.
The great thing about Mitchell is he has such genuine reactions. A
He
lot of
does.
anger, a
He
lot
does.
of outrage.
And a lot
whenever
of
you
bad
make fun of him.
language. he joined Discord with me and Ashton a few weeks ago, and immediately was just cussing me out. And I was like, I haven't talked to you in a year, yet here you are, not missing a beat.
Oh, yes. You know, whenever you start insulting Mitchell, you at least get 20 cuss words thrown right at you.
And you know what? You get those, and you get 10 to start.
Oh, yes.
So it's
you know, it's always a good time. It's always a good time.
Gabby, you don't talk to Mitchell like we do.
Indeed.
That's the.
But you know what? Even
Oh
if...
my
Oh
gosh!
my gosh!
2 for great. That's going to be a problem later for us. Psych.
Yes, sir. Now, you know, even the thing is about Mitchell, on paper, it's some horrible, crass language. You know,
Yeah.
he really needs some soap in his mouth,
He
too.
does, you know.
But it's all with love.
But he gets to pick the flavor of
It
the soap,
is.
I'd say. You know, usually you
You
throw
know
in some lavender. You wouldn't give that to many people with a bad mouth. Well, you know, Mitchell, I might let him have that.
You know what? That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
One time my grandma made me put soap in my mouth.
You know what? Same, but my mom's the one who did it.
Really?
Yep.
I don't remember why, but I know I was like, oh my.
Oh my gosh.
I remember
think-
I was like 5 years old though, so.
I think I dropped an F-bomb when I was like 11. And my grandma said, get soap in your mouth. And my mom said, come to this kink.
Oh gosh. Was it a
Yeah.
bar of soap or
No, it was hand
dish
soap.
soap? Hand soap
What
is
the
great.
heck?
Yeah, for me it was a bar of soap. Hopefully not used.
You know, and at the time I think they were half joking. But then I just did it anyway.
Yeah, for real. Oh,
Oh.
Mitchell is just such a.
Oh.
Oh, is he injured? No, Mitchell's not injured.
Great stop by Key. Yeah. Mitchell,
Yeah.
I'll give it to him on that one. That was hard because the hoop got knocked over by a player in, running towards the defense. And so Mitchell had only 2 scoring apparatuses, with one of them being completely blocked off by a player. So I'll give it to
And
him.
there's a sneak attack by the beaters. There goes
I don't
Andrew.
really know if I would call that a sneak.
Nice.
Do something cool! Oh,
Aw.
Andrew, not flashy, not
You know,
flashy.
I
Just-
think Andrew should have just jumped through the hoop there.
I think that's like the 3rd assist from blue to black.
You know what? And I think that's okay. They're team players.
No, they're not. Who is this player on blue right near Connor? Not
Right near
yet,
Connor.
but the girl right there. I don't recognize the player.
You know, that's a great question.
That is Haley from UTSA.
Ah, okay.
There
She's
we
a newer
go.
player. Oh wait, I recognize her. She's one of their seekers.
Ah, yes.
She was a late addition to the blue team. They're just I think it's the timing right there.
Blue
You
team
can hear.
responds right back with a goal of their
That's
own.
right. Ashton gets a goal. It's interesting because you can hear them trying to tell him what to do, but he knows the timing better. I'd say. He was waiting for the timing as they're going here.
Broom's down.
Timeout for black. I
Timeout.
mean, I don't know why they really call timeout right there
You know why a team calls a timeout?
to stop the momentum of the other one. But
Because
there
they're
was none.
scared.
It was one goal.
Well,
I
to
don't
be
know.
Maybe
fair.
they just need the black team's
You know
like,
what?
we need
It
to
is
get
now
them.
9-7.
It's 9 to.
so
They're chipping it.
Blue
They're
is
chipping
They are
away.
chipping away.
Slowly but surely.
That's really what it is. Gabby, good point. I
Thank
think.
Thank you.
Hopefully they can stop Blues' momentum of 1 goal. I'm just kidding. I'm just being mean on this commentary today, but
That's A-okay.
I already defeated the black team, so we'll have to see. Ashton thinks he's him,
Oh.
but even if he's him, I'm daddy, and so
I thought
it's a
you
little
said
bit
Chris's
different.
daddy.
Yeah, well, Chris Daddy on the blue team. I'm
Chris
talking
is
Ashton on the
granddaddy,
black team. Well, yeah, maybe. He was my captain for 1 year. Actually, no, he wasn't. It was COVID. So in a way, yes, he was. But it's starting to warm up and feel a lot better out here. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I was dying earlier.
I might need to take off 3 layers here.
How many layers you wearing? 3?
5,
5.
I think.
Are you really?
I think so.
I'm wearing.
3,
I don't know.
4.
Okay,
You
4
can
it
take off the
is.
hoodie and the sweater.
Why don't you take off 4 then?
Oh,
Maybe I will.
But we'll keep that one behind the camera.
Okay.
ew.
I hear Mitchell cussing over there, bro.
Bro,
I'm telling
no
you.
way.
I heard him say.
I hear him cursing.
Who
too.
was it? I told Hayden was like, Mitchell was always cursing.
Oh, yes.
I told him, I was like, because Mitchell joined, he goes, Brandon, you mother Cabina. And I was like, what? That was the first thing he said to me. And I was like, all right.
You know, whenever I talk to Mitchell, the first thing out of our mouths, is either something sexual or something cursing.
See, that's very interesting because, I wouldn't say sexual. I'd say more
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
sensual,
Sensual is a good
Like,
one,
like
too.
you,
Yes.
you really do truly love each other.
Oh, yes.
And so that's the interesting part about it is you know, as two men who date for marriage, when y'all start talking to each other. Anyways, I might cut this out. Who knows? Probably won't.
Please do. Please do.
Gabby, you're not in charge here, all right? I'm just kidding. You are. I always there's this, who is it? I think it's Josh. Josh is always like, "Don't die," and I'm like, "I'm the captain.
I'm the captain now.
Don't tell me what to do."
I'm the captain.
And he's like, I just meant like, don't. Oh no, it's at work. At work. Student workers will tell me, "Don't die," and I'm like, "Who's in charge?"
Who's in charge?
And we're back. Andrew Acosta. It seems like Black set up a play right there. Ashton told me he was getting a whiteboard down here. He's going to write something up. We'll have to see because he called a timeout right there, and they're going up slow like they got something planned.
We shall see.
We'll have to see. Honestly, Blue's doing a lot better on defense. Unfortunate role for Blue, I'd say. But, you know, the purple team is some of the best refs in the game, possibly in America, possibly in the world. And so saw him make a call, called the turnover. And you know what? No stoppage for it. Just turnover. Let's keep playing. And I respect that.
HR Chase, you know?
HR Chase, who
Maybe we should get this ref crew over at Nationals.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and you know what? Chase has his hands out of his pockets and everything right now.
Oh,
Like,
yes,
that's,
sir.
That's dedication.
They did come out of the pockets. Maybe that's because it started to heat up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it got too hot. Oh,
Okay. A couple missed beats by both teams.
and that's a snipe
he
beat
got beat right
by, who was that? Kyle Bryant. That was a really crazy beat through traffic right there.
Had some pace on that too.
Where's the ball at?
It's right over there with Andrew.
Andrew.
He's walking up slowly, delaying our game.
Everyone was our game. And now look, his teammates are getting beat. I thought Connor was going to fling
Connor
that
had a
in.
nice aggressive play.
Oh,
And then Julie
hey,
took
good
out
job
Andrew.
by Connor. They really
So
pressed.
now it looks like Ashton Gimlos is bringing it back up.
The
He's
thing is,
still by
this
the
blue team
year.
isn't spreading out far enough for a fast break, I think.
Indeed, they are not. And now they're going to run down, set up.
I could see what Ashton wanted there. He was running right, hoping his teammates would all run left, and they
Yeah.
sort of went in the middle more so.
You know, sometimes you just have to follow the leader, though.
You know, this looks like well, that's what I'm saying, I guess. But for me, following the leader means the opposite. So we got Mark C. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Don't want to butcher it. Over here playing hoop defense. He's all the way from California. Flew out here. He's a Lost Boys player. And it's great because the two Lost Boys players, they got onto the black team. They get to wear their jerseys. So
Oh,
that's
yes,
fun.
indeed.
Get some chemistry right there. Jake Malloy and Mark Capitulo. Sorry, buddy. Connor's really putting in a lot of work right. Oh my goodness, but Kyle Bryant puts
Kyle
in even
Bryant.
more. That was insane.
Kyle is now playing keeper.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting because that's kind of Connor's signature move, I'd say.
Yeah.
You know, I want
He'll
to.
remind everybody he's on the ref test for it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he will. You know what's interesting is that happened in Europe during Quad Ball Nations Cup,
Oh, yeah?
and Joe Goulet, a chaser for Team USA, was beating, and he did it. And the commentators, one of them was like, "Well, that's kind of lucky," and the other one was like, "Not if you practice that all the time," which he clearly has, which is funny because he's a chaser.
Yeah.
So it was lucky.
Oh, you don't know what they're doing in practice. They could mess around sometimes.
No.
Well, you know, it's true, but at what point is he doing that, you know?
Oh, passing behind the hoops.
To Mark. His fingers look like they're
Okay,
cold.
passing back to
Oh,
Mitchell.
great. Kyle
Mitchell
Bryant
is
is
now
popping off right now.
And it is over.
You know, he called himself out for it. I don't think we have to, but you know what? It doesn't matter if we have to. I hate Mitchell. Bad. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I love
Mitchell,
Mitchell.
was
He is the
talking
one that
a little
cussed.
bit of mess to Hayden
You
for
know,
missing
he
our
dunked
shots.
on me earlier, and then he said, "What you got, Brandon? You're too small." And then they never scored again. So
It is what it is.
that's what's interesting about it.
What's even better, if you go back to watch that first game, Hayden missed his first shot of the game, and Mitchell said washed.
And then Hayden hit like 4 more,
Indeed.
and then missed again. So we'll have to see. Maybe it's pairs of sets of 4.
You
Sets
know,
of
I
4.
think it's the Mitchell buff. Whenever he talks mess to you, you just have to score.
Yeah, and that's all he does. Oh, Mitchell, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised he didn't intercept that. And a great hit by
Ooh,
Mitchell.
Great tackles
On
from
who is
Mitchell.
that? Is that Ray
Oh,
Nunez?
It does look like Ray.
Raymundo Nunez, literally my.
Kyle
my
taps
guy.
out Ray. Just add insult to injury. Tackled by Mitchell, then beat.
Being tackled by Mitchell is, you know, some kind of rite of passage. I mean, you come to Slamta, the only tournament Mitchell plays at, and he still somehow leaves with 20 tackles on the stat sheet. You know, I'll be honest though, David Otto is back in.
His score might go up a little bit.
That's all I really have to say. I'm looking for
Yeah.
another hat trick from him.
Another hat trick.
So he only needs 2 to complete that, but I'm looking for 3 more.
You're looking for 3 more.
I think he'll give it.
Oh,
Ooh.
he
There's a
backed
little bit
in.
of pace on that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, now Mitchell has it. Mitchell broke the tackle.
Mitchell's kind of
You know,
solid. I'm
I
not
think
gonna
I
lie.
need to move the camera a bit
Ooh,
better.
I was hyping up David.
You know, Mitchell just got a little bit lucky there.
See, it's really interesting.
What the hell was that, David?
I think they got a little bit lucky. That was not caught.
Yeah,
on
David
film.
only has 4 goals and 2 assists. Nothing makes up for that. Mitchell, stop glazing. Yeah, I mean, do you wanna just yap through this or stop it?
You know, this sounds like nap time right now.
Yeah, it's nap time.
Sounds like nap dance music.
David was dancing at us. We missed it. Sorry, David, but we loved it. We really enjoyed it. You know, I could glaze you all day, but I won't. So,
David, you score. It gives you 4 tires.
4 tires,
4 tires.
Just 4.
not 5.
Brendan, you know I worked on your car.
When? Like 3 months ago? You did really good. Oh my goodness! That was insane. That's a hat trick for Riley Molman, right? That was one of the best interceptions I have ever seen in my
Oh.
life.
That's one way to start off Snitch on Pitch.
Yeah.
1 out of the 6 goals already taken care of.
Yeah, wow.
Nice and efficiently by them.
And you're right, it is 6 for the black team.
Yep. Oh, blue team is trying to respond quickly with Will Spencer, and they do not.
Set score is 150.
Riley is sprinting back down to try to put another one on the stat sheet.
Oh my gosh!
And he got it.
He
That
is-
is 2 out of the 6 now.
So now with he's up there with David, 4 assists. I mean 4 goals, sorry. And Randy Gomez gets beat. Yeah, you can see Blue trying to figure out how they're not going to get it intercepted now. He wants him to set his... Oh, Will
Blue
just
is
left.
now setting
I'll be
up.
honest, Will just kind of left Chris
Oh.
in the dust.
But looks like it paid off.
Did Will get that goal?
Yes, indeed.
So that's an assist from
Chris Dorsey.
That's Will's first goal of this
Oh
game.
yeah. You know, that's a great question.
Let's see. Score right now should be 110 to 80. So only a 3-goal difference.
Oh,
David
David
Avila with
with
his
another
5th goal
one.
of the game. Wow.
And that is 3 left before. set
Everyone's
score is
scared
reached.
of David because, you know, it either causes an injury or you get
Yep.
shown that you're a little boy and he's a big
Well,
man.
it looks like Trey's having a little bit of fun over there, just snatching some brooms. Look at that, going straight for that broom.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was a great dodge by Kyle at first. We got these legends out here. That's right now there's 3 legends on the field playing for Blue.
Oh, Chris
Great
Dorsey.
goal by Chris.
Puts another one in.
Riley tried to give him a hug around the neck, and Chris said, "You're either getting a card or I'm getting a goal, buddy." So 4 goals for Chris Dorsey right there, and it is now 120 to 90. They were chipping away, but they only have 3 more goals to make a difference.
If you
So,
look closely, about 5 seconds ago, you might see a little bit of a boogie from Chase, our head ref.
I like that. I like that. I mess with that. David and Riley have really been putting in work during this game.
You know what? I think our head ref is dancing more than he's reffing. That's
And a
good.
great goal for Kiata Weber. So there's a goal here. One of my teammates on my club team. They now need 2 to win. Set score is 150.
Interesting.
So we'll have to see. I think they're taking too long to get set up. And,
Yeah.
oh my goodness!
Did that go in?
That was
I think
crazy.
it did.
That was a wild goal by Will.
And
Will,
that-
Will turned on the burners, used up his energy, and now
Oh,
it's time
And
to.
David is trying to respond quickly before Blue gets set up.
Will went to sub. Is it
And-
David or Riley?
You know, I zoned out.
Hey, who just scored that one? Riley or David?
David.
So David
You know,
was
I think
6.
I just said David's driving down too.
You did. I just didn't know Riley. So that's 6 for
Yeah.
David, 4 for Riley. I mean, over half of their goals are those 2 guys right there.
Yep. Oh, Will's trying to respond very quickly.
I think Will needs to
But
cut towards the inside more.
He gets forced outside.
And then a stop.
Oh,
And then Great. Probably going to score this, I hope. Oh my gosh, Great.
He's-
That should be 4 goals on Great. No, 5 goals on Great. He's missed 3
Yeah.
of them.
I think Great said bucket,
He
but
did
then
say
realized
bucket.
that it could not go in.
That's pretty. I'm be honest. That's pretty funny.
Oh,
And another one of
this might
those.
be the last one that Black needs right here.
A good goal.
David is coming in.
And it was those 2.
Scores right over the head of
David was
Great.
7. So the final score 150 to 100. I mean, that's a lot less of a gap than it felt like, I'll be honest.
Yep.
So, but
And I think that is the first time Snitch has gone uncut this tournament.
that's right. That's right. So,
Congratulations to Trey.
yeah, thanks, Trey. Congrats, Black Team.
Looks like the second D1 Yapper's coming over here with Kyle Easter as well.
All right, I gotta go play.